This is AI Command App news for Thursday, June 25th. Today, a memory chip blowout that's rippling across the market. OpenAI builds its own silicon, and why the AI boom is about to show up on your next laptop bill. Let's get into it. Our lead story is Micron. The memory chip maker just reported one of the most explosive earnings results we've seen this cycle. Revenue more than quadrupled from $9.3 billion a year ago to $41.46 billion. The stock rocketed roughly 16 to 17% in pre-market trading, and it pulled the rest of the memory sector up with it. Western Digital and Seagate both got a boost on the news. Why does this matter? Memory, specifically high bandwidth memory, is the fuel that AI accelerators burn. Every large model, every data center build-out needs enormous quantities of it. Micron's numbers are hard evidence that the AI infrastructure boom is not slowing down. It's accelerating. For investors, this is a signal that the AI trade has moved beyond NVIDIA and into the entire supply chain underneath it. But there's a flip side, and it lands directly in your wallet. Apple just raised prices on its MacBook and iPad lineup, blaming a memory crunch. The new MacBook Neo now starts at $699, up from $599. CEO Tim Cook warned that more hikes could be coming. The same memory shortage minting record revenue for Micron is now making consumer electronics more expensive. When chip makers can sell every part they make to AI data centers, everyone else pays more for what's left. Story 2. OpenAI is building its own chip. OpenAI and Broadcom unveiled a custom processor called Jalapeño, designed specifically for large language model inference at scale. This is a strategic move. By designing its own silicon, OpenAI reduces its dependence on NVIDIA, tries to lower its cost per query, and gains control over its single most expensive line item, which is compute. Broadcom is a clear winner on the manufacturing side, and the announcement reinforces a theme. The biggest AI players want to own their entire stack, from the model down to the metal. Not every chip story was good news, though. Cerebras, the AI chip maker, saw its stock plunge in its first earnings report since going public, after it forecast a narrower gross margin and the CEO said the outlook had been misunderstood. The lesson for investors: the AI silicon race is real, but it is not a guaranteed payday. Margins still matter. Story 3 is a fight over AI's crown jewels. Anthropic has accused Alibaba of what it calls the largest known distillation attack on its models to date. In plain terms, illicitly extracting the capabilities of a frontier AI system. In a letter obtained by CNBC, Anthropic alleges a deliberate campaign to copy its models. For business leaders, this is a preview of the next battleground in AI. Not just who builds the best model, but who can protect it. Model weights and capabilities are now corporate assets worth defending in court and across borders. Story 4. The capital keeps flowing. Amazon is committing another $13 billion to AI infrastructure in India as global tech giants race to plant data centers in the country. Combine that with IBM unveiling what it's calling the world's first sub-1 nanometer chip technology, a potential extension of Moore's law for another decade. You get a clear picture. The arms race in AI compute is being fought on every front, from raw transistor density to geographic expansion and the macro backdrop. Markets are awaiting the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge, the PCE price index, out this morning. The Dow rose ahead of the reading, and some analysts suggest fears of a hot print may be overblown. For now, strong tech earnings, led by Micron, are giving the market room to run. So what should you watch? 3 things. 1. Memory prices, because they're now a signal for both AI demand and consumer inflation. 2. Who controls AI compute, because custom chips from OpenAI and others are reshaping the economics of the entire industry. And 3. How companies protect their AI assets, because that's becoming a legal and competitive frontier. That's your AI news for today from AI Command App. We cover the stories that move markets and reshape how business gets done. No hype, just what matters. We'll see you tomorrow.
Deal